After traveling to over 50 countries, I recently traveled to a new destination that needs to be on everyone's bucket list. A country that is the only landlocked nation in Southeast Asia, but has extraordinary beauty and adventures to make up for it. A country that is like traveling 30 years back in time to Thailand with not many tourists. This is the most underrated country in the world. Welcome to Laos. So guys, welcome to Laos. I've really been looking forward to this trip, not only because Laos is a new country for me, but there really has not been much plans. And I feel like that's just when the ultimate adventures happen. And on top of that, I really don't know too much about this country. I don't know what the currency is, the exchange rate, even the language. So I feel like for these next few days, it's really gonna be an awesome experience, just getting a better understanding and learning about Laos. And also, we are accompanied by some good friends.
We got Chris, Simon from Bratislava.
Oh yeah, nice.
And Jordan.
Yes.
Mr. Australia. Good to see you, bro.
Let's go.
All right, we got about an hour and a half of van ride all the way to our stay. So let this adventure begin. So after an hour and a half drive, we made it here to our place for the next 2 nights. It's called Nana's Backpacker Hostel and is the most renowned spot here in Laos. Definitely is known a bit as a party hostel, but does seem like we'll be able to meet a lot of cool people. As well as, it is very affordable as well. Like this right here is what $10 per person gets you here in Laos.
We got the fam suite. The boys are chilling.
There's nothing like arriving in a new place where you have no expectations and know nothing about it. Now we're exploring the village of Vieng and it's gonna try and find some local Lao food. My first 5-minute impression of Laos, this place is so beautiful and mountainous and I had no idea. We came at perfect timing right as the sun is about to set below the mountain, as well as we got some hot air balloons above us and some other people in a flying go-kart. Is that what that was? Flying go-kart?
Yeah, it's like people, but they've got like a massive fan behind them. So it looks like it's a fan just straight out of Walmart. I don't know. It's wild. It just seems so sketchy.
So like I said, Nana's is only about $10 per night per person for us. But what I forgot to mention is it also includes free alcohol until 9 p.m.
That's crazy. How's that even possible?
I know.
What?
So boys,
It's too good of a deal, we gotta check it out.
Jordan doesn't even drink.
Tonight I do. If it's free, it's me, baby. Let's go. No.
The only Australian who doesn't
In the
drink.
world.
Don't get too much of a sugar rush. It's like 75 cents enter. Not bad. So the first stop on this adventure here in Laos, we made it here to Blue Lagoon 4. There are a bunch of these lagoons all throughout the country of Laos, but we heard that this one is one of the best, as well as there's just about no one else here besides the locals. I think this kid's about to jump off of it. Oh, they got a rope swing into the lagoon. It really is one of the most magical places I have ever been, where there's just this beautiful lagoon and the incredible views of the mountains. Chris,
Let's jump in, baby.
Chrising it off.
Woo!
This is awesome. Let's get in there. Now, one of the main things that people come all the way here to Laos to do is a thing called Tipsy tubing, where you get one of these tubes, get in the river, and ride down. And as you're going down, you stop at different places to drink, get back on your tube, continue going. It's kind of like a floating bar crawl. Woo, it's nice and cold. You boys ready? Come on. This is the life right here. You know what I call this, guys? This is YouTubing.
Wow.
You like that? You like that? Wow. That was good. All right, pulling up to bar number 1. Some guy just threw me a rope and is pulling me in. So we just finished up at the first bar. We got our road beer, or should I say road river, and our river beer. And I do want to say, please, if you do come here, drink responsibly. I'm only having 1 or 2 of these because there have been a lot of instances with people get too drunk here and it gets very dangerous. So, highly recommend this so far, but just be careful. Throw in some water, have some friends, and enjoy the ride.
Right, the ride's a slow one, but it's a ride.
Yeah. Cheers. Where are we right now? I had no idea a place like this existed. It's just this floating market of bars in the middle of the mountains of Laos. Hello. These kids just grabbed my legs. What's up, guys?
Mommy!
Don't leave me.
Okay, take me! Take me away! Get up! Yeah, let's go!
So we just wrapped up at bar number 2, and now we have 2 hours of floating down the river, but we did make this spider web of a family from people that we met at the last bar. We got some new friends from the UK and from Spain. You guys are joining the web too. I know we haven't talked yet. How you guys doing? From Chiang Mai. Well, now we have 2 hours together. Let's enjoy the ride.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Come on, guys! Yeah! It's right there, we're so close! Alright, wow! We finally made it. After 4 hours. After what felt like all day to the end. It is a little sad that we made it to the end, but it was getting pretty cold. We did it! We did it! We did it! Woo! Oh, all right, no better way to end that day of tubing than with the fireplace. Now, before we continue with our epic adventure through Laos, I did want to give a quick thanks to today's sponsor, Harry's. To all my guys out there, you can finally say goodbye to razor burns, cuts, or missed spots, all thanks to Harry's. The shaving gel is great for my sensitive skin and gives such a smooth and comfortable shave that I don't have to dread shaving anymore. And they make it really simple by offering this starter set that comes with the gel and a razor that has a 5-blade German engineered blade for the closest, tightest shave I've ever had. Harry's, I don't know how you do it, but you do it well. Harry's is also offering everyone who clicks my link in the description down below a Harry's trial set for $5. It's normally $13, so $5 sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Thank you again, Harry's, for sponsoring this video. Now, back to Laos. So even though we had a crazy day yesterday, we woke up for sunrise and just hiked up this crazy steep mountain to make it up here for sunrise. And this has to be one of the most beautiful views I have ever seen. And in addition to that, somehow they brought up a motorbike where you can come get some stage photos as if you rode up here. I don't know how they did this, but it's pretty cool. It is also only kept together by a couple stones, so I wouldn't shake it too much. It's definitely a long way down. Something that's worth mentioning about Laos is that it is the most bombed country in the world. During the Vietnam War, the US dropped 2 million tons of ordnance over the territory of Laos, killing hundreds of thousands of people. Luckily now, the US does have a good relationship with Laos, but coming here and learning about the country's unique and devastating history was pretty unbelievable and very eye-opening.
Vang Vieng has been great, but now we are in the back of this pickup truck, heading to the train station to head up north. Relative to the rest of the country, it is crazy how nice this train is. This is like a bullet train. Well, that was rather easy. For a drive that would take 5 hours, this train got us there 50 minutes. It only cost us $10. We did hear that this train was funded by the country of China, which I guess explains why it is so nice relative to some of the other transportation here in Laos. Really nice train though. So after that surprisingly super quick train, we made it here to Luang Prabang. And what better way to see a new place than getting on a boat and enjoying sunset. Some guy just came up to us and asked if we wanted to pay $8 and come on his boat. It's kind of just like car seats and a couple 2x4s, but this is great for watching sunset. Cheers, bro.
To Laos. I kind of said it before, I was like, I want like a raw travel experience, and I feel like Laos is 1000% that. Like, it's exactly what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna just run into some like, what's going on, but it's still an adventure. It's great.
Every time I do travel to a new country, I do love to try the pizza. Being from New York City, I feel like it's really good to get a comparison to other countries, how they do it and how it tastes. The place is called Secret Pizza and they do their pizza brick oven style, so excited to see how this thing tastes.
Oh, he saves them.
He saves them.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all street dogs.
That looks pretty good. Going off of looks, it does look great, but it is extremely thin. It's almost like a pizza matzo with cheese on it. Definitely very unique. I've never had a pizza this thin before, but still does taste pretty darn good. Lao pizza, not bad. Made a quick pit stop now at the market for some ice cream that only cost us $1 because next, Chris,
Yeah.
where are we going?
I've been backpacking Asia for 10 weeks. And when I told people I was going to Laos, they were like, you have to go to the bowling alley. And I was like, what? Like, what's so great about a bowling alley? And they're just like, you have to go. In small like villages, towns like this, it's the only place that's open until like past midnight. Apparently it's only $1 per game.
The boys are going bowling. So we made it to the bowling alley where it's only $1.50 to play, and this is one of the most random bowling alleys on planet Earth. There's a couple of dents down the lane. I even slipped because I went first and it's so slippery and they don't have bowling shoes. And now Jordan,
I'm gonna show them how
Have the
it's
honors.
done.
Show
Here
me
we
how
go.
it's done. Don't slip over there. Be careful.
Here we go. Oh, I made the loudest sound as well. I thought the labor position would have put that last pin over.
if Jordan doesn't get all these pins down, I win.
But if I do, your boy takes home the W.
We got Australia versus USA.
Oh, good game. Shame.
The next morning.
Good morning from Kuang Si waterfall. You know, I didn't know too much about Laos and the things to do here, besides this one that we're about to do right now.
This waterfall is one of the most famous in all of Southeast Asia, and even when we arrived, there was this massive parking lot where you had to get tickets and scan it and then get on a golf cart to get here, which I have never seen before. But I guess that this is just that popular of a destination here in Laos.
But if you come right when it opens, which is around like 8 a.m., we got all this. And look, I don't see a single person.
Yeah, we woke up super early, drove about 1 hour, and made it here. And wow, we are the only ones here. Is incredible. This is insane. The fact that we are at the most popular destination in the entire country and there is no one else here. That's like going to the top of the Empire State Building and having it all to yourself. Laos really is the most underrated country I've ever been to. Jordan, I know you've also been to 71 countries, and out of all the waterfalls you've been to, how does this one rank?
This one is like a fashion model, most beautiful waterfall I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah. I physically want to like praise it and worship it. I will bow. I will beg this waterfall for affirmation. That is how insane this waterfall is.
It's amazing. I want to keep it 100 though. You can't swim here. That's like the only downside. If you were able to swim, it'd be a 10 out of 10. It's like a strong 9.6.
So you can only look.
Yeah, you can look.
No touching.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of this waterfall. It's just out of your reach.
I feel like everyone when they travel just needs like a token crazy Australian like Jordan. He's always got the best things to say. Luckily, we got here when we did because now it is 9:45. We had a solid 45 minutes and now it's a pool party. Excuse me, sorry. Luckily there are a bunch of these waterfalls. This one's definitely the best, but there's plenty to explore still. But early bird definitely catches the content. So you can hike all the way to the top of the waterfall, but honestly, it is much better view from down below looking up. Still cool, but better view for sure from down there. And another pro tip, there may be a lot of tourists that are here taking photos, but there's not really many people swimming. So the pool party, I guess it's just us. After spending a week in Laos, I was blown away by how adventurous this country was. It may not have beaches, but does have unbelievable hikes, incredible waterfalls, and very affordable prices. If you were like me and Laos was never high on your bucket list, it most certainly should be now. Until next week, let's get out and get busy in the next one.